up my daddy. Santa, you world boss, but me say world boss. Gaza for life.
First and foremost, free the whole world boss. I am your gracious host, Caspian Montgomery. Welcome, Gaza Nation, to part 2 of the Gaza Christmas Special. Today we will be explaining Vybz Kartel, Christmas King to the patois illiterate. This song is a warning to every man's woman that she can be taken away by our great Gaza leader. So men, please make sure to keep your ho-ho-hos in line, or else she will be running out of the house at midnight and going to Vybz Kartel's estate for a Christmas F-U-C-K. Teacher, please begin.
Have a body Christmas, cocky New Year. The season for share, for sure that you care. Me no Santa, so me no ride no reindeer. Who no want no girl, get a visa and a plane fare and leave here.
Adi, the innocent, begins the first verse by telling all the Gaza ladies to have a buddy Christmas and a cocky New Year, which is quite funny. A buddy and a cocky are two terms used in Jamaican slang that mean penis. So he's telling all the women, you should enjoy some penis on your Christmas day. And then he says, it is the season for you to share and show that you care. So he wants you to share your vagina with him, and I'm assuming that many women across Earth want to do just that. And then he says that he is not Kris Kringle, better known as Santa Claus, so he does not ride reindeer. I believe he's saying that he only rides women. And I've seen the Jamaican men like Shelly Belly, they actually ride on top of the women, like the women are horses with very big bumpers. And then he says that if you don't like women, then you should get a visa and a plane ticket and leave the island of Jamaica right now, because everyone should love these wonderful, wonderful Jamaican women. And right now I'm just picturing in my head, Miss Jada Kingdom. Wow, that girl right there. I wish she was my Christmas present.
Woman with grey hair, me no care. The owl and the moon, the bright and the glare. Fat girl, me and the gym ox, Debbie see Debbie dear. Any boy have no girl must a fuck a teddy bear.
One Dawn then says that a woman with grey hair, meaning an older woman, he does not mind having sexual relations with them. He says the older the moon, the brighter the glare. And I believe what he is saying is that older women, as we call them, cougars, tend to have some tricks up their sleeve in the bedroom. So they're actually quite a fun time. And then he says that for overweight women, women that are slightly fluffy, he says that he is their gym. So you can just ask Debbie, because apparently he has had sexual relations with Debbie, and Debbie is a bigger girl, and he gave her quite a workout. And then he says that if you are a man and you have no woman on Christmas Day, then you will have to have sexual relations with a teddy bear, because you're probably going to be so lonely. And with that last line, we have reached the glorious Christmas King chorus.
We fuck y'all hearts if we bring the girl them crown me Christmas King. She will love skirt, me girl all night. She say her boyfriend no sex alright. Y'all drink liquor, smoke weed, get wild. Run come for the cocky Christmas style. No give her no boring fuck and bed. She want hand cut and balance my head. We fuck y'all hearts if we bring the girl them crown me Christmas King.
The dancehall king never ceases to amaze me. he has taken one of my favorite Christmas carols and has turned it into a dance hall anthem. It's just amazing. He begins the chorus by saying that when a Gaza man has intercourse with a woman, it is very vigorous. It is done viciously, and the only gift that she's going to get is an erection. And that is why the women crown Adija the Christmas king. As soon as she arrives at his estate, she is going to rip off her clothes because she knows she's going to be having relations all night long. And then I assume during some pillow talk, she tells him that her boyfriend does not know what he is doing in the bedroom, and I presume that's the reason why she's cheating. And before she left the house, she had some cannabis sativa, she had some liquor, and I believe that aided her in making this decision to go over to Adija's house for Christmas. And it is because she does not want a boring time in the bedroom, especially on Christmas. Christmas, she should have a memorable moment, and that's not happening back at her yard. So she's over at the Gaza man's yard having a wonderful time.
Me no Santa Claus, me take off y'all jaws and teach her the laws of gangsta because me nah bite like the shark in a jaw. Come in no one around a shot, round of applause.
The exiled pharaoh begins the second and final verse by letting us know that he is not the actual Santa Claus. He will take off any woman's panties and then teach her the laws of being a gangster. So I presume she is going to be bruised up in the vagina area. And then he says that he does not bite like the shark in the movie Jaws because he does not want to be shot with rounds. Instead, he wants a round of applause from the woman. He wants her to run, tell her friends, and praise how good Adija is in the bedroom.
You like soccer? Juggle the balls. Sweat around like the Duns River Falls. From she get the number, she no stop call the number. But my phone reject private calls.
World Boss then asks the woman a question. He says, do you like soccer? And I assume that the answer was yes. And then he says, then juggle my testicles. And then he says that they will be having such a crazy hot time in the bedroom that the sweat will run like Duns River Falls, which is a beautiful waterfall in Jamaica. And then he says, as soon as she got the lumber, which is another word for penis, she couldn't stop calling his phone. But there is one problem. His phone rejects private calls. So she was calling from her regular number and he wasn't picking up, and then she tried calling from a private number, but the phone automatically rejected private calls. So I'm very sorry to break this to the woman that he had sexual relations with on Christmas, but you are a victim of a one-night stand. I do hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that last line, we have reached the end of another Vybz Kartel masterpiece. Gaza Nation, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I do know that I do not have to tell you, we do have the best interaction out of any channel on YouTube, and it is all because of you, Gaza Nation. So please tune in for the last part 3 of the Gaza Christmas Special, because I will be opening presents from our great Gaza leader sent to Caspian Montgomery, and you must see what he has sent me. I will not take up any more of your time, so until we meet again, Gaza me say forever.
We fuck y'all hearts if we bring the girl them crown me Christmas king. She will love skirt me girl all night. She say her boyfriend no sex alright. Y'all drink liquor, smoke weed, get wild. Run come for the cocky Christmas style. No give her no boring fuck and bed. She want hand cat and balance my head. We fuck y'all hearts if we bring the girl them crown me Christmas king.